Our 5th annual Sock Week is happening July 9th through July 16th. It's a whirlwind 8 days of sock knitting and crochet. Today, I'm going to share with you everything you need to know about Sock Week, but the most important thing I'm going to be sharing with you is our 13 amazing sponsors. We have 6 incredible notions, 2 stunning bags, 4 luscious yarns, and 1 other item that is brand new this year. They are all going on sale on Friday, May 26th. This year we have the most items we've ever had. We have several new unique items, and for the first time we have some international shops. We better just get right to it.
Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
Hey everyone, it's Natalie, also known as Nitty Natty. I'm here today with my scary little shark, Toaster. He is totally asleep, but he is in full shark costume, very festive and very excited for Sock Week 2023. So let's just start with what is Sock Week. Sock Week is an 8-day make-along. You can knit or crochet socks, but we do have some rules. First of all, let's talk about the dates. We're going to be starting Sock Week officially on Sunday, July 9th of 2023. Then Sock Week will end 8 days later on Sunday, July 16th of 2023. So from midnight on Sunday, July 9th, all the way to 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, July 16th, you are able to work on your Sock Week sock or socks if you want to make more than one. So this all started as a play on words with Shark Week. We used to really focus on doing Sock Week during the same week as Shark Week, but it's just too unpredictable to figure out when they're going to have Sock Week or Shark Week. Sock Week has trumped Shark Week in my mind, so, but it's too unpredictable to figure out when they're going to have their dates. So this week may or may not align with Shark Week, but that is where it originally came from. The entire point of Sock Week is to challenge yourself to knit or crochet one adult sock. So our rules and parameters are that it needs to be adult sized for your sock. So whether you're making it for yourself or maybe for somebody who has adult sized feet, all of that is fine. It doesn't need to be a certain height. You can do shorty socks, you can do long socks, whatever works for you. The socks can be knit or crocheted, but they must be handmade. So no cranking socks or anything like that. The socks must also be knit or crocheted out of fingering weight sock yarn. So no sport weight, no DK. This is just to keep things a little bit more fair, kind of even the playing field for everybody. That's it as far as the rules go. You can use any yarn that you already have in stash, any yarn that you find locally, but what I'm about to share with you is all of our amazing sponsored yarns and bags and some other things, and using those items will get you bonus entries for the prizes. So our prizes come from all of our amazing sponsors, so again, I'm going to share all of those with you here in just a moment. I know you're just itching to find out who they are, but each sock equals 1 entry for our prizes. And just like last year, I'm going to create a Google form so that anyone can submit their prizes. We're not going to use a different platform, just Google Forms, and I will be creating that form and sharing it tons and tons of times throughout Sock Week. So for each individual sock that you complete, you can fill out an entry form for prizes, and you may win one of our incredible prizes. Sock Week is completely free to participate. You don't need to purchase a single thing in order to join us. So you can use any yarn that you have in your stash, make your socks, fill out the form, and win one of the prizes. There will also be 2 free events, a cast-on party and a closing ceremony that will both be held here on YouTube. But if you're looking to get a little bit more into Sock Week, I am going to have a paid package that I'm going to share more about, not in this video, but later on, that will include some extra events on Zoom. So they'll be a little more intimate. I'm going to have interviews. I'm going to have just some like other fun knitting, crocheting, and chatting events. I'm thinking about maybe doing some help sessions on there, and it will also include a Discord. Discord is a really awesome, very organized and fun to use kind of a chat channel. So all of that will be included in one big package that you can purchase prior to Sock Week and use all throughout the week. Now that we've covered all of the basics, let's get into what you're really here for, the sponsors. You may have noticed what I am wearing and what I've got here on my shirt. Check this out. How cute is this year's Sock Week logo? So let me tell you a little bit about the artist that created this. So my friend Devin, her shop is called Pencils and Parsley, and she is an incredibly talented artist, makes all of these beautiful repeating patterns for fabrics, and that's actually going to come to play a little bit later, spoiler for one of our sponsors. But I asked her to create for us a Sock Week logo in her style, which is very, it's drawn with pencils, I believe. It's very kind of whimsical and charming, and it came out so cute. We've got a better image so you can see here what the logo looks like for Sock Week this year. You're going to see some of the sponsored items include this logo. Some of them are inspired by it. And later on in the video, I'm going to show you some more merch that will be available for purchase with Devin's logo on it. All of our sponsors that I'm going to be talking about today will have shop info down below. I would love if you would support our sponsors during Sock Week, but not just during Sock Week. This whole Sock Week thing is such a fun opportunity to hopefully introduce you to some small businesses and shops that you may not have seen before. So don't be shy, go click on their links, go check them out, follow them on Instagram. I promise you're gonna find something that you love in the Sock Week sponsored items, but I bet you'll find even more in their shops. It is time now to get into our products. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how hard this has been to keep everything a secret. Not only am I working with these 13 amazing people and we're creating these incredible custom products for all of you, and we're chatting back and forth and developing them together and sharing photos and sharing inspiration, but we've had to keep it a secret for so long. It has been so hard, and I have been keeping this box of products in my kind of near my yarn shelf. I'm having to make sure like I don't accidentally share a photo of it. I've been knitting up samples with the yarns and trying to keep them a secret and showing them in black and white, and I don't know, it's just, it feels so good to finally be able to share it with you and like be able to use these out in the open. So our Sock Week sponsored products, again, are not required for you to participate in Sock Week, but they are a really fun addition, and it makes me so happy to be able to share these shops with you so that you can support them and see all of the beautiful work that they do. Most important thing is our shop update times. There are going to be several shop update times. I'm going to explain them as clear as I can here in the video. We're also going to have them on the bottom of the screen when I share the products with you. There will also be a web page. It may not be available exactly at this moment, but I will have a web page available that breaks down all of the shop updates for you. The very first date that you need to have in mind is Friday, May 26th of 2023. This is the date that all of our sponsored products are going to go on sale. So you may want to like book yourself a little bit of time this morning to make sure that you can log in and shop things. We are going to have a staggered update. So not all of the products are going to go on sale at the same time. Instead, the products are going to go on sale based on the category of product that they are. So we're going to have our accessories all go on sale at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday, May 26th. Then at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, also Friday, May 26th, are going to be our bag makers. And then at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, May 26th, is going to be all of our yarns. I'm hoping that this is a really great way to make sure that you can at least get something from every single category. I know there's a lot of you out there that love to collect them all if you can, but it might not be possible to collect them all, just saying. But you do want to make sure for every single one of these products that you are there on the dot, ready to make your purchase. Make sure you have an Etsy account, make sure you're logged into PayPal, because these items do tend to go fast. And I'm going to be communicating with you via Instagram along the way to let you know when any of the products are available again. Okay, here is our first product, and I'm very excited because this is an international product. I am so proud to be able to offer some international products this year and hope that it will make it easier for those of you in countries outside of the US to be able to get a little something for Sock Week. So our first shop is Baubles and Berries. This maker is Ode. She is incredibly talented. These beautiful markers are hand embroidered. Have you ever seen anything like this before? They're so pretty. This marker set is a set of 3. It comes with a 11 stitches heart, a little shark with some waves, and a seashell. And you can actually choose your hardware on these. So my set is a combo set. So it's got 2 lobster claws and a closed ring stitch marker, or you can choose to have all closed ring stitch markers or all lobster claws. It is up to you. These markers retail for 15 Great British pounds and shipping is available worldwide. Next up, we have a set of markers out of Ontario, Canada. This is Grizzly Knits, and Tracy has made these beautiful beaded markers by hand. This set is really fun. It is a set of 4, and it comes with a beautiful shell, a shark fin, and then 2 lovely beaded markers. What I really like about these, oh, by the way, did you see the cute little shark bite out of the card? Isn't that such a nice touch? I thought that was so cute. So these markers are great because they are that lever back, but they're round. So you can use them as a stitch marker, they will stay closed, or you can use them as a progress keeper or for crochet and actually put them into your fabric. So I really like this hardware. I think it makes it really, really versatile. These markers retail for 30 Canadian dollars and shipping is available worldwide. We have our last marker here. This one is a single marker, but it's really, really fun because we are the first to experience this new design from Lindsay of Simply Serving. Look at how cute it is. It is a single marker set, but with 2 adorable little socks. These markers are hand sculpted by Lindsay herself, and it comes on a variety of different hardware here. You can choose from a 12 millimeter or 16 millimeter lobster claw, or a lever back, or a closed ring stitch marker that will fit up to a size 10 needle. The hardware that I have here is the larger lobster claw, the 16 millimeter, which is great because it can fit on a lot of different things. But I think they're just so cute with the little palm trees. These colors came and were inspired by the Sock Week logo, and I think they are just so cute. This marker retails for $15.80 in US dollars. Shipping is available only in the US. So if you're international, make sure you're messaging with your United States friends so that you can have them add an extra marker to their order and then ship to you. I have 3 really cool and unique items that I am so excited to share with you. So let's start with the first one. These are sock soaps from Allison of Stitchery & Co. She has created for us 2 unique scents, and oh my gosh, they smell so good. Sea Salt and Lily is fresh and complex, kind of reminiscent of a spa escape. The scent starts with notes of lily, coconut, pink Himalayan salt, subtle rose, lemon, and grapefruit. And the bottom notes are orange blossom, magnolia, and jasmine. No Fin Compares is a fresh and fruity fragrance that transports you to a tropical oasis. This scent features notes of bergamot, pineapple, lemon, melon, coconut, and orange. If you couldn't tell, I was reading the descriptions that Allison gave me because I was like, okay, I love these. They smell so good, but I do not know how to describe them. Good? So this is what a sock soap looks like. These are meant to wash your handmade items. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be socks. They don't have to be knitted. It can be knit or crochet. And they are so great because there's no plastic involved. So it comes in a cardboard box, which can be recycled, and then you have no packaging on the soap. The way that you use these is you go ahead and get your tub or whatever you're using to wash your item. And then as the water is running and filling up your tub, you are running the soap underneath the water and lathering it up, and all the soap is just falling into the tub. And then just make sure to set this aside on maybe a little soap dish or something so that it can get completely dried out before you put it away. These bars will last for up to 30 washes. I really think that they last for a lot more than that. At least my other ones have, and I absolutely love these things. Each bar of sock soap retails for $16.50 US and ships out of Oregon. Shipping is available worldwide, and Allison will also have her Nada bars, which are scentless and fragrance-free for anyone with sensitivities. This next product is completely new to Sock Week. We've never had anything like it before, and it comes to us out of Louisiana here in the United States from Mandy of Mad Cow Mandy Designs. This is a custom Sock Week journal. It's an 8 by 12 inch journal, and it comes with everything already ready to go, printed out and shipped to you. It's only available in the print version, but it is super cute. It's got a little note from me in the front. It's got my suggested schedule for both top down and toe up socks. And each day it's got space for you to journal about what your goal is for that day. If you want to follow my schedule, any kind of like a checklist you want to do, like if you have multiple socks going, I'm imagining that you could use this spot for like 10 rows sock 1, 15 rows sock 2, or like whatever you want to plan it out. It is so cute, and I think it will make such a special memory during Sock Week. Mandy is also including this cute little shark bookmark so you can mark your page, and then you can hang on to this and use it for your actual books after Sock Week and let the memories carry on. This Sock Week journal is only available in print and retails for $12 US. Shipping is available worldwide except for Germany. Our last accessory is something else that is totally new to Sock Week. We've never had anything like it before, and it comes to us from Dawn of Twice Sheared Sheep out of Idaho here in the US. Look at this. This is a sock ruler, but it's a snap bracelet. So this one that I'm holding is the standard one that they sell in the shop, but the Sock Week one is totally customized. I've got a really cool picture for you here. It's blue, it's got a little palm tree on it, it's super cute. It says Sock Week 2023. So it's gonna be something that you can use over and over again and not just during Sock Week. The way that these things work is they have on them all of the sizes for US size shoes for men, women, and kids. So you can take the ruler while it is laid out flat, and it's also really good quality. It's like this rubberized, I don't know what it is, but it's really, really nice. So you take it laid out flat and you place it either in the toe for a toe up sock or in the heel for a cuff down sock to measure the foot of the sock. So if you're ever questioning how long do I knit a foot for somebody this size, you've got the answer here. You just line up your stitches to whatever the size shoe is, and you have your answer. These sock rulers retail for $17 US, and shipping is available worldwide. Everything that I just talked about is going to be available on Friday, May 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you mark down what time that is for you. The next things that I'm going to show are our custom Sock Week bags. These are going to be at a staggered time. So these bags are going to be available at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. On Friday, May 26th, I think you should maybe just keep up with my stories on Instagram, because I'm going to be telling you like, hey, these products are coming up next, and then these products are available now, and then there's only a few left of these, and you better grab this before it's gone. I'm going to be telling you everything that I can from our different sponsors to help make it as easy as possible for all of you. Our first bag is coming to us out of Virginia here in the United States from Chelsea of Cottontail Farms, and it is a yarn pocket. Okay, remember this? From Devin of Pencils and Parsley? Well, this is her beautiful custom fabric that Chelsea of Cottontail Farms has used to make her yarn pockets. So these little things are fantastic. Oh, and by the way, there's a second color. How cute are these? They're seriously so much fun. Oh, look at the little shark with his little heart. He is so cute. Okay, so these yarn pockets are fantastic, but their original intention was actually for something else. So the cool thing about them is they come with this leather handle that can be snapped open, and then you can attach it to something and snap it back on. I have a 100-gram cake of DK weight yarn in here. It fits really, really nicely. These are super sturdy and lined, and they've got wonderful, I don't know the sewing words, something in them to make them nice and stiff. They're gonna come in these two colors, the blue and the white, in the Sock Week custom fabric from Pencils and Parsley. I'm gonna quote Chelsea here on this because I'm not a spinner, but the original intent for these were for spinners, so you can snap it onto the frame of a spinning wheel to hold an orifice hook, a small bottle of oil, or even the fiber that you are spinning. I don't know what that means because I'm not a spinner, but hopefully if you're a spinner, you do. But the way that I like to use them is exactly as I have it here, with a cake of yarn inside. I love that I can just take this and attach it onto my bag, and I can knit as I go. If you like to knit on a treadmill, you can hang it on a treadmill. If you like to just have your yarn like within easy reach. The other great thing about it is these leather handles with a little manipulation actually will turn down. So if you don't want to use the handle and you just want to use it to hold your yarn, they work perfectly for that too. These yarn pockets retail for $16 US, and shipping is available worldwide. You may be thinking, Natalie, what am I supposed to do with my larger sock project? I've got my yarn pocket to put my yarn in, but what about the project itself? I got you covered. Our bags are coming to us out of Ohio here in the United States from Carrie and Denise of Stolen Minutes. Stolen Minutes makes amazing project bags. They are such good quality, and they have two sizes for us in this really, really fun fabric. Take a look at these mermaids. Now wait, look closer. The sharks are wearing sweaters. The mermaids are knitting mermaid tails. This fabric is so great for our sock week. It's so incredibly cute. So there are two different sizes of bags here from Stolen Minutes. The first is the sock size, so you can kind of see it compared here. It is perfect for a small project like a pair of socks. Their custom Stolen Minutes fabric is on the inside. You can see it says Stolen Minutes. It's super cute. It's got a nice, actually quite large box bottom so that you can actually set your cakes inside. I mean, literally, you can take the cake and set it right inside there and zip things closed. The medium project bag is just a little bit bigger, and it's perfect for 2 at a time socks or maybe even a larger project. I mean, you're definitely going to be using this one after sock week. It's super cute. The other cool thing about these Stolen Minute bags, and they are on both of the bag sizes, is they include a ring on the inside. So see, there's like a nice little loop, really sturdy, and this ring that opens up all of the way. So that way you can put either maybe like a small pair of scissors or your stitch markers on here. And because it opens all the way, you can even put closed ring markers. The small project bag retails for $45 US, and the medium project bag retails for $60 US. They are available worldwide except for Germany. All of our yarns are going to be available at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So just to recap what we've had so far, accessories at 11 a.m. Eastern, bags at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and yarns at 12 p.m. Eastern time. I guess our baby shark has finally decided to turn and face us, and just in time for the yarns. So I have 4 Sock Week custom colorways this year to share with you, and all of them are quite different. So I think there's going to be one colorway that's going to just draw your heart in, if not 2. And I'm super excited to share that we have 2 US based dyers, one in Europe and one in Australia. I think this is the first time we've had any Australian shops with us, and I am just so happy because I know we have knitters and crocheters in Australia that want to participate, and I have the yarn just for you. Oh my gosh, you're going to love it. First up is cesium yarn, and I just want to take a second to tell you a little bit about the dyer Kat. She is super cool and has a degree in chemistry and physics, which she says plays a big role in yarn dyeing. But we had a big discussion about how little I know about science, and so it took me a long time to learn how to pronounce this as cesium. So there you go. Now you know. You're gonna see all of that scientific stuff come into play with cesium's colorway. This is the Sea Slug sock set. It comes with one 100-gram main skein and 2 mini skeins and 2 beautiful different colors. They are so fun together. So the whole set is called Sea Slug, but the mini skeins actually have names, and I'll tell you those in just a second. But I wanted to show you how this is knitting up. It is so much fun. So here is the yarn wound. It's very moody and sea slug-like, right? But I decided to pair mine with that beautiful purple color, and it just really like highlights everything and brings it out. So here is my little sock that I started, and all of these socks will have project pages too. Now I don't have to keep them a secret anymore. I've had so much fun knitting up these little sock samples over the last couple of weeks. So you can see when you get into like the heel, it's got little smaller stripes, and then it's got just beautiful variegated with little speckles in it. I mean, the colorway is stunning. The sock set is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and it has 463 yards for the main skein and 92 yards or 20 grams for each of the minis. So I told you that these little guys have names. This one is called Nudie Branch, which is a specific type of, this is the scientific name for sea slugs. Can you tell that I'm looking at my notes? And this one, the bright purple, is called Dorid, which is a specific type of sea slug. So these 2 colorways come with the Sea Slug sock set, but they are also going to be available separately. These 2 are not technically the specific Sock Week colorways, so we're gonna have them available also on 100-gram skeins. All the way up until Sock Week, you can get them on the sock base the merino base. But then after Sock Week, these two colors will become regulars in the shop and available on all of the different cesium bases. This lovely sock set retails for $34 US. Shipping is available worldwide. And if you want to get one of the single skeins of the mini skein colors, those will retail for $30 US. Our next yarn is based out of Maryland here in the US, and it is Melissa of Rising Tide Fiber Co. Wait until you see this yarn. It is like a beautiful, bright summer. This sock set is called Jellyfish Jubilee. It comes with one 100-gram skein at 463 yards and two 20-gram minis, 92 yards each. Melissa's base is called Talbot Fingering, and it is a 75-25, but it is a 2-ply, and I have to say, it's really, really nice to knit up. The first experience I had with 75-25 2-ply was actually last year during Sock Week, and I found that I really enjoy the base. So here is my sample sock that I have been knitting up. I worked my cuff with the beautiful magenta color, and then you can see the main skein just has the brightest and happiest speckles on it. There's also the really fun orange, which I haven't decided yet. What do you think I should do? I was thinking of maybe incorporating the orange into the heel or maybe the toe. I want to use all of them. I love these sets that come with two mini skeins because you can either choose to incorporate them both or pick your favorite. This sock set retails for $35 and is available worldwide. But that's not it from Rising Tide Fiber Co. I have one more item from them that is technically an accessory, but it's going to go on sale at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, the same time as Melissa's yarn. So did you see in the background my lovely candle? Check out the Mermaid Lagoon candle. This is a hand-poured small batch soy wax candle. It has a really light, clean scent reminiscent of summers in the seaside. Notes of citrus, sea salt, ozone, jasmine, lilac, orange blossom, tonka, and amber. It is the perfect scent to transport you into a seaside lagoon. It also has just the most beautiful glass around it. It's a really light scent, so if you're sensitive to things, it's not very heavy, but it is nice and really freshens up the room. I have been using mine a lot already. I've already burned it down. Let's see. I've already burned it down quite a bit. I've been using it, so definitely recommend grabbing a candle with your yarn purchase. The Mermaid Lagoon candle retails for $24 US and shipping is available worldwide. Our next yarn is very exciting for many different reasons, but I want to address a couple of things I said about some of our items not being available in Germany, because Germany has some special packaging and shipping laws that require shops to apply for a certain something that I'm not really familiar with and just relaying the information. But in case you're wondering why some of our shops are available to ship worldwide except for Germany, it's because of those shipping laws. But good news, our next shop is coming to us out of Germany, and it is Nicole C. Mendez. And remember I said there's more than one exciting thing? Well, this yarn is self-striping. This is the Sock Island self-striping sock set. It comes with a 100-gram main skein with 7 even self-striping stripes inspired by our Sock Week 2023 logo. The minis also come with 2 colors. You can choose your mini skein color, either pink or blue, and the mini skein is 20 grams. So check this out. How cute are these colors? So this is inspired by the Sock Week 2023 logo, and there are 7 even stripes. I am working up trying to figure out this stitch pattern that I've had for socks, so I added a little special slip stitch in there, but it would look beautiful just in stockinette as well. I just want to reiterate that you will choose between either pink or blue for your mini skeins. You will have an option of just one. So if you want both colors, you need to grab 2 sock sets. Nicole is going to have 2 different bases available. So not only will you choose between which mini color you want, you also get to choose your base. I'm using the soft sock, which is 80% merino wool and 20% nylon. She'll also have her strong sock base available, which is 75% virgin wool and 25% nylon. As the name suggests, the soft sock is a little bit softer and just a little bit rounder, and the strong sock is nice and hardy. Both are 4-ply yarns. I just want to mention that the mini skeins are the same base as your main skein. So if you order strong sock, you'll get a strong sock mini skein. And if you order soft sock, you'll get a soft sock mini skein. I think that's amazing because it's not always possible to match mini skeins to the main skein base. The strong sock retails for 36 euros and the soft sock retails for 37 euros. And the shipping is really fast and a really good deal from Nicole. Within Germany, it is 4 euros, and outside of Germany, again, except for Austria, is just 5 euros. Our last yarn is Obsession Yarns out of Australia. This is the Enchanted Sock Set. It is beautiful jewel tones dyed in the Obsession Yarns style. There is a 100-gram main skein that's 420 yards and one 20-gram mini skein that is 90 yards. Something that I thought was so cool about Obsession Yarns is Marie's dye style. She'll have all these beautiful colors on one half of the skein and then a really nice solid in the other half, making it just really cool and graphic looking. But then look what it does on the sock. It makes all of these beautiful little mini stripes. The mini skein color is this wonderful, like semi-solid. I don't know if it's coming across on the camera that well, but it is not just one color. It has kind of different striations throughout and it looks so beautiful. And then the main skein, I have, I think 54 stitches here, so it will vary depending on your stitch count, but I just love how it's doing those tiny little micro stripes. This yarn base is 80% Australian merino and 20% nylon, and it's a 4-ply. It's really nice and plump and super soft. I'll have the retail price here on the screen for you, and shipping is available worldwide. Hopefully you've seen 1 or 2 things that you just can't wait to get your hands on. Just a reminder that the shop updates are not this coming Friday, but next Friday, May 26th, and they are staggered. So all of our accessories are going live at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Those are the first 6 items that I showed. Then our bags are going live at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. And then our 4 yarns are going live at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So again, make sure you're there on the dot, ready to go, and make sure you're following me on Instagram because in my stories, I will be giving you links. I will be letting you know what's coming up next so that you can make sure you are on top of it and you can get the products that you're looking for. Remember how I said I have something kind of special that we're going to also have for Sock Week? Well, this is not technically a sponsor product like the other ones. It really kind of is, but it's going to be available 1 week later on Friday, June 2nd. Time on screen because we haven't decided yet. The beautiful fabrics that Devin created for Chelsea of Cottontail Farms are also going to be available to you, but we want to make it a little bit special. So only Chelsea is going to have the aqua and the white fabrics for now. And 1 week later, in her Spoon Flower Shop, Devin of Pencils and Parsley, who is the artist who created these, is going to have 2 other fabric colors for you. So if you're somebody who sews, I don't, so I would need to get myself the bags that we're offering here. But if you do want to sew something or get the bags and sew something, you are welcome to do so. And I wanted to show you the 2 lovely colors that we're going to have available, again, 1 week later in Devin's shop. So this one is the pink fabric, and it's shaking because I'm trying to stretch it out so it doesn't have the wrinkle in the middle. But it's also going to be available in a larger scale. So depending on what you're making, the larger scale might work better for you. So it's going to be available in that beautiful pink. And then it's also going to be available in this lovely kind of tangerine color in the small and the larger scale. So what's so fun about Spoonflower is it doesn't just have fabric, it also has really fun home decor items. So if you really like this print, you could get it on some sticky wallpaper. You can put it you could put it on your walls, but you could also do it like lined in a cabinet or in a kid's room. They have pillows, they have bedding. I mean, the options are just endless. And I definitely encourage you to go check out Devin of Pencils and Parsley's Spoonflower shop in general. She has so many other adorable fabrics, and I think they're really cute for adults, but they would be absolutely adorable in a kid's bedroom. So please go check those out. So again, the pink and the tangerine are going to be available 1 week after the bags go on sale, and I will have the timeline for you here. But we also want to make the other fabrics available for you, but we're going to do that at a later date. We want to encourage you to go and grab the bags from Chelsea for as long as possible. But once Sock Week begins on July 9th, the white and the blue fabrics are also going to be available from Pencils and Parsley. So again, those same things, the 2 scales of the fabrics. Aren't they so fun? And the white. So right now these are exclusive to Chelsea of Cottontail Farms. So fun and so whimsical and so adorable. One last item. Let's come back to these. So Devin, again, of Pencils and Parsley, also created our Sock Week logo, which you can see here. And so I'm going to be selling some merch on my spread shop. This is going to be available 1 week after all of the sponsored items. So when the fabric becomes available on Friday, June 2nd, the merch will also become available. We do this because Devin and I don't want to compete with all of the other sponsors. We want to give you some time, some space to make different purchases if they are available to you. So that's why we like to spread things out just a little bit and make it a little less chaotic. So I am wearing the cropped top, and the colorway is like, I don't know, it's not called sand, it's something like that, the colorway. The color. We're gonna have so many different variations. Spread Shop is really cool because you'll be able to take this logo and look at the back. Can you see it? The 11 Stitches logo. You'll be able to take both logos and rearrange them on any item that you want to. You can totally customize it, but I'll also have stuff that's already like prefixed like this. I thought this one was really cute too. This is the cropped knot tee. And so I've got it reversed. So I've got the 11 Stitches logo in pink here on the front. I actually need to make this a little smaller. This is what we learn when we order samples. And then the big logo here on the back, which I think is really, really cute. And then I also had to get something for Kent. This is the men's t-shirt. And this one just has the big logo here on the front. It looks so good on a navy shirt, and 11 Stitches on the back. So there's gonna be so many different items, but again, these will be available on Friday, June 2nd. I'm back on another day because I have one more exciting thing to share with you that we've gotten our teaser photos ready just in time for this video, and I just had to make sure to include it. But that also allowed me to slip into another one of these Sock Week t-shirts. This one has 11 Stitches logo here on the front, which we are going to shrink slightly so it looks a little more like placed well here. But I love the Sock Week logo on the back. And this is one of my other favorite crop tees. It's like the little knotted one. It's so cute. I wear my pink one all of the time. Sock Week 2023 has been full of new and exciting things, and we have one more new thing. This year, we are going to have a couple of exclusive sock patterns for Sock Week 2023. So these sock patterns are going to come out on July 1st of 2023, a little bit ahead of Sock Week. So that way, if you want to start your socks in July, knit one of the pair or crochet one of the pair and then do the second one during Sock Week, you'll have plenty of time to do so, or even just purchase the pattern, kind of wrap your mind around the pattern, see which one you want to make. So these sock patterns, again, just like the sponsor products, are not required to participate, but you will get bonus points in order for doing so. Our first sock pattern is a knitted sock pattern, and it is by Carrie Cogan Brown of Wool Dashery. So these are called the Affinity socks, or you can say Affinity socks for Sock Week, and they are super cute. They're shorty socks made in 2 colors, so any of our Sock Week yarns should work for that. And they feature a really beautiful mosaic motif around the ankle that will be really, really fun to work. If you haven't done mosaic knitting before, it is not as hard as it looks, and it's a really effective way to do beautiful color work. I'm just going to read what Carrie wrote here in her pattern because I think it's so cute. She said, these socks are a real ankle biter. They feature a simple mosaic or slip stitch colorwork pattern on the ankle of the sock designed to resemble either the fin or teeth of a shark. If you're thinking of making these with one of our Sock Week sponsored items, just note that you will need more than 20 grams in order to do all of the different contrasting parts. But another option you could do is some of our sponsors have 2 colors, 2 20-gram mini skeins, so you could kind of do different colors throughout, or you could just eliminate one of those different colored spots. Maybe you don't do a contrasting heel or you don't do a contrasting toe, and you save that yarn for the mosaic bits. Carrie is going to be looking for test knitters for this pattern. So if you're interested in test knitting, make sure you're following her on her Instagram, which is Carrie Cogan Brown, or you can make sure you're following me. I'm going to be sharing when the tester call is open, but I'm guessing you're going to want to be fast because it will fill up quickly. Our next pattern is coming to us from Emily of Crochet Creations. So what is super cool about this pattern in particular, which doesn't have a name yet, so I can't share. This is a little bit of a teaser, but these patterns again are coming in on July 1st. So there's going to be some test knitting and crocheting here. But what I was saying, Emily's pattern is so cool because there's actually a knit version and a crocheted version. And both versions feature this slip stitch color work technique that's kind of a serrated color work technique that looks also like shark teeth, but in a totally different way. The knit and crochet versions are almost identical, which is really impressive, Emily. I don't know how you do it, but that way, whether you're a knitter or a crocheter or both, you can pick whichever pattern is going to work or suit your mood at that moment. This pattern is still in development, but trust that I will be sharing more with you along the way on my Instagram and everything. If Emily is in need of test knitters and crocheters, I will be sharing that also on my feed. You can follow Emily at Crochet Creations, but it's C-R-O-W because Emily's last name is Crow. Really cute play on words there. And I will also have both of our designers for this year linked down below. All right, friends, I think that's enough info for today. We've already worn poor Toaster out. I need to go get this little shark outside. I'm going to have more Sock Week information coming soon. There's going to be a web page. I'm going to have that package available in the middle of June is my goal. You'll get to hear about all the events and everything. So don't worry, all that information is coming. You haven't missed it. Today was all about sponsors. Mark your calendars, Friday, May 26th. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! If you need something silly for the transition, I'll be tropical.